The survival genre for games seems to be slightly dying down a bit. If you're like me, you probably can't stand the thought of jumping into another one. Thankfully, Near Death adds a little bit of a twist to the genre. The game is set in Antarctica after your plane has crash-landed near an abandoned research station. Your objective is to restore power to the station in order to call for help, and to figure out why it's been abandoned in the first place. The stories progress through completing small mini-objectives, which usually consist of finding certain crafting materials to build some sort of equipment to help you in your overall scheme. The story side of Near Death feels a lot like Firewatch, just set in a much colder environment. In Near Death, you will find the most important aspect to surviving is staying warm. Many survival titles come in the form of a sandbox style game, and this usually turns me off straight away. I like a bit of structure to my games, whether it be a plot or completing objectives to progress the game. Near Death may feel like a sandbox, but it's actually a really well designed maze. This gives the illusion that there may be various ways to complete an objective, but you will always end up in the same destination. Due to the feeling of it being a sandbox games, it can sometimes feel a little overwhelming when figuring out where to go. This also isn't helped due to the fact that the entire game is played at night time. Add in the horrendous weather condition of Antarctica and you have very poor visibility throughout. Near Death is a fairly moderate length game. It took me about 5 hours to complete on normal mode. The fact that it has different difficulty levels will give the game some replayability to ramp up the difficulty, but this won't change the length of the game. I did experience a few drop frames during my time with Near Death. It was hard to figure out why, as it's not exactly an extremely impressive looking game. Most of the texture are low resolution and most objects are lacking in detail as well. Overall, Near Death is exactly what I was looking for in a survival type game. It has the free roaming mechanic combined with resource management and crafting, but matched with structure and plot too. This makes for an extremely fun title for you to explore within a few hours. Some people may feel the price tag is a little high given the length of the title and the lower production values, but the gameplay alone makes me want to recommend this to any adventure survival fans out there.